Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2020 with Southport, and just as I had predicted, it is going to come down to the final two games of the season. We are currently top of the table. I don't really know how we've managed to do it, apart from the fact that Kidderminster, I think, might have beaten York, which had meant Kidderminster had thrown themselves up into third place in the table. Curzon Ashton, this episode's opponent, have fallen down to fourth, but that is only on goal difference. We can't win the league in this episode, but we can sure as hell make it easier for us. If we lose to Curzon Ashton, it means we have to go to York and get a result. A victory against Curzon Ashton means we just don't have to, as long as we don't lose against York, and we should win the league. I didn't want it to come down to this, but it has. Curzon Ashton, York, 2 matches, 6 points, 1 title, a place in the Vanarama National League beckons for us. In between episodes, we've continued a very good run of form, undefeated in the next 4 games. Gloucester, a 3-1 victory here. Raul Correa with 2. Devonte Arancibia also on the score sheet. Against Gateshead is our only little blip on the radar here. A 2-2 draw. George Newell with a brace in this one. We went then and played Leamington. A 6-1 victory. Raul Correa, Devonte Arancibia, George Newell getting himself a hat-trick. Clayton Lewis also getting on the score sheet. And against Boston, it was Newell, Arancibia, Metz and Raul Correa this time, giving us 3 valuable points. If we just have a quick look at the league table, and by league table I mean we're actually looking at the player stats. Top goal scorer now in the league is Raul Correa. Second place is Asen Gagny at Kettering. Jabi, who we are going to be probably playing up against today if Curzon Ashton, is in third. But what's more interesting, in 6th place is George Newell. George Newell probably missed 2 months of the season and is still up there with 15 goals. He's played 33 games, which actually is more than Carl McFarlane for York, who's got 17 goals, but still, he's doing really well, quietly, just going about his business, scoring loads of goals. Another thing that is taking place today is our option to vote for the player of the season. Now, I don't normally do this, and particularly on camera, but I just wanted to see how many Southport players are in there. 5 Southport players. Dylan Morgan, Ryan Astles, George Newell, Harry Woodward and Raul Correa. I'm thinking Correa is probably going to be the one getting it. Woodward with 13 assists is insane as well. Newell obviously 15 goals in the league compared to Raul Correa's 21. If we saw by average rating, it's going to be Asen Gagny going to get it. What we're going to do, we're going to vote for David Ferguson, the player least likely to get it. Tactical voting, everybody. So the first step for us to become champions is to get past Curzon Ashton. We've got 2 away games as well, so it is not going to be easy. York are at home against Alfreton. Are Alfreton any good? They are. Where are they? They're 9th. So that is a potential banana skin. If we can just get the victory, that's what we need. We need to kind of forget about what York are doing. If we can get the win, we'll go on to 78 points. Our goal difference will be magnificent compared to York's, and it means that we can just go to York and just not lose. That's all we need to worry about. The starting lineup will be going for them. We're going for the 4-2-4. Watkins will be the goalkeeper. A back 4 of Gideon Adu-Prepper as the left back. Dean Winnard as the right back. Harry Woodward has picked up an injury literally a day or 2 ago. He's almost ready to play. He's sat on the bench. Michael Parker and Ryan Astles will be the other 2 central defenders. Akil Wright and Clayton Lewis in the middle of the pitch. Arancibia, Bradley Bowers as the wingers. George Newell and Raul Correa as the strikers. Newell also has just come back from a small knock. It was literally a day, I think it was, he was out for. So he's still not particularly match fit, but we're going to give him a go anyway. Curzon Ashton are playing the 4-3-3. We are obviously playing the 4-2-4. Let's just get the assistant to do it. Right, let's go. Let's do this. 3 points. 3 points is all we need. If we get the victory, the league is essentially ours, right? Kind of. Already York are winning. Hold on. Or are they winning? No, we're joint on points. What am I talking about? We've got an early highlight. It's a throw. Adu-Prepper. Raul Correa crosses in. Newell's going to get there first. He's not. Raul Correa's just put it straight in. 5 minutes on the clock. Raul Correa gets his 30th goal of the season. He certainly did not mean it, but I do not care that he did not mean that. That has put us definitely in the driving seat. Shut up shop. Let's go 7 at the back. That's all we're going to do now. We're not. We're going to stick with it, but that is the perfect start. Corner for Curzon Ashton. Comes in. Back post is Holgate. Inside the area. Plays outside. He's going to go for goal, isn't he? He's not, actually. Back to the corner taker Patching. Crosses in. Back post is Jordan. And Jordan has equalised just 3.5 minutes later, well, it started off well. It's gone a bit wrong. What went on with Jordan's legs then? Well, an exciting first 10 minutes has now died down. York still drawing. Lewis is now gone off injured. What has happened? Potential foot injury. It is going to be Ruben Sammet to come on. Do we swap you two over? Yes, I think. York are still not winning their game. We're both joint on 76 points. If York suddenly drop down to 75, that's perfect. That's just what we need. Kidderminster have taken the lead against Boston. Well, the first half is kind of disappearing. Dean Winnard's taken a knock as well. What is going on? Are Curzon Ashton just beating up our players? We've had 10 shots, 7 on target, not seen many highlights. Elsewhere, York 0-0 with Alfreton. Kidderminster are still kind of there or thereabouts. They're 1-0 up against Boston. What do we do at half-time? A couple of players are playing pretty badly. I'm not happy. Let's be assertive, say I'm not happy. A few people switched off. It's not good. Right. I don't think this is a good idea, but Woodward is coming on. He is injured, but he's coming on for an injured player, so I can kind of balance it out, right? Ryan Astles has taken a knock as well now. What is going on? Watkins with the goal kick to Parker. First highlight of the second half. Astles looks exhausted, actually. He hasn't taken a knock, he's just exhausted. Woodward loses out to Patching. Ball over the top. Warman into the area. He's been forced out wide. Parker's there. Parker's given away a penalty again. Parker has given away so many penalties, it is not even funny. Come on Watkins. Come on Watkins, save the day, please. Jabby steps up to take it against Watkins into the bottom corner. We are 2-1 down against Curzon Ashton. Highlights straight after the goal. That goal has meant that we've dropped down to second place. And I don't like the way that the ball is already with Curzon Ashton. Patching to Calverley, maybe? Ball over the top. Warman's going to run onto it. Is it going to be 3? An instant second or third goal, Watkins holds on to it. What we need now is Alfreton to score, don't we? Nothing's happening. We're just playing so badly. Again, every time on camera we play badly. Then again, I am picking the harder teams. 70 minutes, nothing's happening. We're getting absolutely no highlights. Luckily for us, York are not winning at the moment. Going to do our final sub of the game. It's going to be Metz on for George Newell. No, it isn't. Aaron Sibia is coming off for Kieran Glynn. I didn't realise Aaron Sibia was on a 6.2. Has he been playing that badly all game? Free kick from Woodward comes in. Header clear. And now Curzon Ashton can break with 12 minutes to play. Jordan runs over the halfway line. Stops. Plays it across. Jabby, the penalty scorer. He's going to keep running down that right-hand side. We're going to give away another penalty. We're not. It is saved from Watkins. It's a corner. We are going to see the corner as well. Number 7 goes over. Will Patching takes it towards the back post. Header clear from Parker. The idiot who gave away the penalty. Correa doesn't get there. In front of the Curzon Ashton top goal scorer. Patching tries to cross in. Adu Prepper can't keep that in. It's another corner. Just get an equaliser. That's all we want now. Patching with another corner. Again towards the front post this time. Warman goes for goal. It's deflected. He's going to collect it again though. It's got 2 Southport players on him. Manages to get the cross away. It's down to Patching who goes for goal. Will Patching has just scored a volley. We are going to lose 3-1 against Curzon Ashton and we're going to have to go into the final game of the season against York needing that victory. That's awful. Just absolutely awful. We do not want this. Alfreton, please score a goal. Please. Is it Alfreton or Altrincham? I don't know. I mean, it's looking promising that it's going to be a draw in York, but that's a shocking result. A terrible performance. Absolutely terrible. I'm not happy with that result. Aaron Sibia, again, every time. You were terrible. He seemed motivated. That's good. What happened at York? It was a 0-0 draw for York. Kidderminster are now right in the mix of this. Kidderminster can technically win the league. So even a victory would obviously be enough. A draw would not necessarily be enough for York to win the league because Kidderminster could beat whoever they're playing in their final game. Also Curzon Ashton. Oh, this is 4 teams in the final game of the season can win the league. And York are in the driving seat and we're playing them. Oh, this is horrible. This is absolutely horrible. We lose top spot. We've also gone and got 4 weeks. Clayton Lewis is out. Winnard's also out for 3 to 6 days. It's not good. At least Woodward's going to be back. Right. Well, you know what's going to happen then. Next episode, final game of the season. York away from home at Bootham Crescent. It is a must-win game. If we lose, we go into the mess that is the playoffs, which means we're going to have at least one more episode of this season. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Football Manager 2020 with Southport. If you did enjoy, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. We'll be back later on today for the decider, the title decider. I am nervous. Very, very nervous.